regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick. After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To throw, it's Lopez. Dunks a short throw down to the running back. Oh, the football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Breaks free. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
They're going to run it here. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff. He finds some space. Runs through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Trying to run it. It's Perry. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now there's the stiff arm. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Throws a stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. To the air, it's Lopez. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll try the right side on the toss. Hurdles the defender. What hops? Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Of all the receivers to lose track of. It's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Lopez. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels line up with a first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
You know, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the run, it's Brown. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 7.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Lopez. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Hands off to the left. Across the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Now here's the toss play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Throws it to the right. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The offense will quickly spend it out here after the play.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Oh, and he fumbled it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Toss play, running right. That's a strong stiff arm. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the returner. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Lopez. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Gauze. And they've got him.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Going to try to use his legs here. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Tar Heels looking to cash in this red zone trip. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UNC. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. defense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Odom. Good enough for first down yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. They'll hand it off.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Toss it to the back, running left. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Moves left out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
28.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
North Carolina, 28.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Looks like he's going to bring this out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Oh, man. It's situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. On the ground, it's Brown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
The Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They are pouring it on now.
The hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the run, it's Perry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore a little bit too much air under that throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
He's got it on a crossing route. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.